So hey, what's up guys, Box here, and welcome to finally MotoGP 20, and this time we're going to be starting the brand new career mode series for the channel, and it is the manager career mode on MotoGP 20. So to clear things up then, there is only one type of career mode, there's no rider career mode. It is just manager career, but it's similar to how it worked last year, but this time you have the option to go in as your own team with different manufacturers, different title sponsors, stuff like that. So here we go then, the intro screen to it then. So we're going to select your class by starting straight in MotoGP, or we can go to Moto2, Moto3. Because of what's going on at the minute, Milestone haven't added in Moto E or Red Bull Rookie, so those two classes are going to be added in a later patch. That's what I understand. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to go in as Moto3. I remember MotoGP 19, we did actually start in Moto3 anyway. So similar to last year's career mode, we're going to start in Moto3. We didn't do Red Bull Rookies last year. So what we're going to have to do then, we're going to have to choose ourselves a personal manager, it looks like. So I don't know who I want to go to because they all have different skills down the bottom. So I'm going to go for specialising in getting good salaries, specialising in economic negotiations for bonuses and salary rates, specialising in seeking out offers to sign for top teams, specialise in economic negotiations for bonuses, salaries, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go for the first guy because why not? We can upgrade, well, we not upgrade, but we can sign new thingies, what do you call them, new managers. So here we go, we've got some contract proposals anyway to take a look at. So we've got the Team Hertz Moto3, we've got the Oakley, I can't even pronounce the manufacturer, we've got Red Bull KTM Tech 3, Honda Team Asia, and the Angao Nieto team. So the first two teams are the privateer teams, so newly sponsored teams, where obviously we'll be able to customize livery, that sort of thing. But I want to go with an existing team, I think. So I was thinking Red Bull KTM, to be honest. It's a signing on bonus. Because money, you got to think about money as well in this game. So I'm going to go for Red Bull KTM Tech 3 anyway. Going to sign for them. And then this is our rider. So I've already started customizing him. So you can see the number. Oh, I've made our own number. And it is our logo instead of an actual number. We've got a butt patch as well. Look at that. Been making that. I've been busy. And I've just got a stock helmet for now. I can't make a helmet to save me life. So I'm just going to have to, you know, stick with him. Riding style, the riding style is going to affect how your tyre wear is and stuff like that, but I've just decided to go for the shoulders out one, which is being demoed there by Quattararo. You obviously can see balance, Rossi, centre, Dovi, Vinales, elbows to the ground, body out, Marquez, old school as well, but I'm going to go shoulders out. That's what I've been going with. Running through the numbers, and these are the preset numbers, so they've added a few more. I was tempted to go for number 47, to be honest, but we've got our logo here instead. I thought that might be pretty cool, so we'll use that anyway for now. I can always change it if you don't like it. Boots, standard white and grey down the bottom. So that's going to do me nicely. I'm going to confirm that rider. So here we go then. Brand new team. We look a bit silly without a number. I might change that, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know why I didn't do it on MotoGP 19, to be honest, because obviously that was on last year's game too. You could do the customization, that sort of thing. So here we go then. In our career mode, we gained some signing on bonus credits in the top right. We need to do some R&D development, which we can do in the engine. So this is our R&D, obviously being that it's only Moto3, we can only upgrade the engine and the frame. So we've got some research going on here, but I want people to do some research for the engine actually. Straight line speed is going to help us out a lot. So I'm going to add a few stuff to research. So I've sort of played around with this a bit already, so I got a little bit of an idea of what's going on, but nothing major. Assign staff to be developed. We need some more research data, so that's why we've got staff on research data. So weekly production 125. So you've got a research data there, and then you use that, and you have to assign staff as well to speed up. So the more staff you assign to each one of these nodes, the quicker your development's going to be. But you need the research data in the first place. So we're going to acquire that. Look, 125 on the frame and 125 on the engine. I'm kind of tempted just to go for straight line speed, to be honest. But well, let's see. So we've got our personnel manager here, and you can do a contract search as well, but as you can see, we're not going to make it in Moto2 yet, and MotoGP there as well. And these are our teams. Look, these are the private teams you can join as: Ducati Lenovo, Tissot Ducati, GoPro Ducati, Hertz, KTM, Parts Europe, KTM, DHL, KTM, Oakley Yamaha, Hertz Yamaha, GoPro Yamaha, and so on. So it's going to be an interesting career mode. You can take a look at our contract as well. Some of our goals, stuff like that. Right then. What I'm going to do, we're going to advance into the next little bit. And we're going to advance again. And we're going to advance again. So in the background, this is what's going on. This is sort of the pre-season bit, where usually if you're in the GP class, you can do testing, so that sort of thing. But we've got to pay out our salaries as well this month, I think. So whenever it is, it's just past year, you got to pay salary, stuff like that. So you've really got to keep an eye on things. At the minute we're just gaining that research data, but now we might have enough research data. So yes, look at that, we've got the 300 requirements. So yes, we want to start development of the node. As you can see there, Claudia Schmidt has 50 engine points, 25 frame points, so I'm going to use her on the engine, and we could use some backup, so I'm going to pull some stuff in here, and this is going to get it done in 2 weeks now. So we should be able to upgrade the engine before the first race, so I'll take that. And it does cost us, I think. So now we are going to be at Qatar. So we should be able to now, if I go to R&D, yes, look at that, we've got 14% done on here. So we've installed the first upgrade on the engine, which is good, thank you for that. We can do the next bit. So what's this bit? Fuel injection improvement, increased performance, improvement, increased performance, improved delivery. Presumably there's going to be fuel consumption down there. So what I'm going to do, create temp maximum power, we'll go for that one. Get these guys on it again. I just want to keep upgrading the engine. I'm just going to go ham with the engine. But if we pull all our stuff off of research, then obviously, because you see we haven't got any frame research going on at the minute, so I need to get some of these guys. So hiring more staff is going to help you out. I'm going to put Tobias Muller on this at least, so we've got one person on it. So when it gets to later on in the career mode, you have to be quite tactical. So there's a juggling act going on here, but it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it. And what I'm going to do now, we can get into the Qatar Grand Prix. So look at that, Qatar. We're going to do, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bit of free practice, see what the development tests are like. And then we are going to do Q1, Q2. I think it will be obviously be qualifying practice or something in here. But I do want to see what the development tests are like in free practice. And I'm going to be trying to work out whether it's worth doing free practice or just whether we can get enough development through research data, that sort of thing. So here we go, development test. Different tyre combos. And number of laps 2. So quick lap simulation takes 2. And you can see there 100 research data. So it all helps towards research data. So, I mean, yeah, you don't get too much. If you do it all, it'll help out. So I think in the Moto3 and maybe Moto2, I'm just gonna stick to doing just qualifying and the race, and leave free practice. But I'll do it for the opening round. So here you go, Qatar in the day for the Moto3. I can't remember whether on MotoGP 19, if you do Qatar for Moto3, whether it becomes day or night. Something to check. So quick lap simulation. 3 different tiers of lap time in the top right and the top left, look. And in the bottom right, we've got our power to maximum. We've got about 5 laps worth of fuel. It's okay. Don't want to go too light. I'm just going to run it in full power mode. Soft tyres as well. So, top tip. I've been playing a little bit of Moto3 before I hopped into this. Top tip, if you're in Moto3 starting your career, stick your traction control to 0. You are not going to slip out the rear. Maybe when the rear tyre gets worn, then you might start spinning up the rear. But at least in qualifying and the start of the race and middle of the race, traction control 0. Or else if you've got traction control on full, you just feel like the bike doesn't put the power down because the traction control system's kicking out. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, someone off on my phone. You need to optimize the lap time. So top tip, flick traction control to 0 in Moto3. So let's see what we do then for the rest of this session. Let's try get these development points, and I'll hopefully see you at the end of this session and make our way into qualifying. So we're about a second off in our opening lap. So let's see if we can go around in the second lap and try and get into the 211s. Here we go then. We've been fastest. Ah, there we go, 10.6. We smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Got the full reward out of that practice test. So I think that's 125 development points to us, which is good. Wow, it's research data. Your bike sustained damage on track. Right, so we might have clipped someone narrowly, so that's another thing to contend with. Damage to the bike. So if I check the session, yeah, we're near the top. That's good. Take that. I'm going to head into qualifying then. So here we go then. We ended up fastest overall. I can't remember what difficulty I'm playing this on. I really should have checked. I did this in last year's game. First episode, I forgot to change the difficulty or something. Look at that little egg thing in the background, the big building. Lovely, lovely improved graphics for this game. So straight into Q2, which is lovely, lovely stuff. And consumption check. Right, so I'm going to need to put on some fresh soft tyres. Fuel, you know, I'm going to leave fuel at whatever it's at. The fuel I'm going to put on 4 laps, I've decided. We're going to go out on track. We're going to go for a flying start. I will show you the pit start actually, because they've added new animations in, which look really good, so let's see. Right then, traction control again, whack it down to 0 as soon as you can. And then we will get into this opening lap. I should have skipped towards the end, but we know what sort of lap time we need to be getting. We need another 2:10 sort of lap time again. But everyone might suddenly up the pace for qualifying. So when you come out of the pits as well, it's going to use up a lap of fuel. So bear that in mind. Here we go then. Come around the final corner. Oop. Messed the entry up a little bit. But hopefully it's enough for a decent lap time. Let's see what it is. So if you run a full lap at Qatar on full power, it uses about 1.7 of your fuel. So 211 flat. That's pretty respectable, you know. That's pretty respectable. Take a look at this guy. Beautiful. Right. Back to the pit. Right. Let's see, where are we? Live session. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip forward a little bit and we'll see. 212 people are set in. 212, 212, 212, 212. We're probably okay. We might have just got pole position in our first race weekend. That would be good, wouldn't it? Look at that pole position. But we'll have to see what the AI are like in the race. If you remember MotoGP 19, they slow in quali, fast in the race. So let's see what happens, really. There's Honda Team Asia. I'm going to do our consumption check, then we're going to get in and we are going to go for, you know, we could probably go for soft tyres, to be honest. Whether it's a risk, I don't know. 2 laps did 78%. Yeah, soft tyres are going to be absolutely fine. And 5 laps of fuel, you know, we can just manage it throughout the race. So we're going to go to track them. Start race, 5 laps of fuel. Soft front, soft rear. A few mediums out there, but mostly soft tyres all round, so not bad. Let's see then. Pole position for our opening race. Whatever the difficulty is, I'm going to up it, unless we do dreadfully in the race. But anyway, I'm going to up the difficulty as we progress through the career mode anyway. Need to almost find out what it's on in a minute. So, let's go then, racing here for the opening round at Qatar. First race of the career mode, and we're off to a flying start. We've actually got a decent start. So I can whack the fuel down, the power mode. Oh, they're going to come up our inside. So we have to remember, of course, we are on probably one of the slower of the bikes. Contact there with the Leopard. You really have to be careful on this game. Don't go kamikaze crazy. So I think we're probably outperforming our bike a lot. But let's just see how we get on then. So we've obviously got to manage the fuel a bit. Oh, the Leopard, man, just getting in front and then blocking us off. And here we go, everyone up our inside. We're out wide, being bullied by the AI. So I think my suspicion is correct that the AI are slow in qualifying, and then the race they ramp it up. But we'll see. We've got 5 laps here at Qatar then. What can we do? Got the whole grid behind us. So we had good pace in quali. So if we can keep at that pace, we should be alright. And here comes our big sister team, the Red Bull KTM team. We're on the Tech 3, of course. Oh, contact with that's not what they want. Raul Fernandez, and we got light damage to the bike. That's not good. I can't see what damage we've got. Just a bit to the side probably. So in the GP bikes, you'll see that like the winglets fall off and stuff like that, and we're dropping like flies now. Come on. Can't let the pressure of a race get to us. Want to start off the season right, get us a few points. Obviously we want to progress out of Moto3 in the first season. I do not want to be stuck in Moto3 for season 2. Palmo's still on 1, of course, and this is where we're going to get a chance to see what our bike is like in terms of straight line speed now as we end lap number 1. A little bit wide there on exit. I'm going to start to pick up some slipstream and lock the Patronus McPhee there going through. And we're being mugged in a straight line. Look at this. Absolutely mugged. Going to need power mode 2, I think, down the straight. That's probably why they're going past us. On the brakes, heavy into turn 1. Try and take the outside line. Not paid off for us. And we're being mugged up the inside. We're going backwards. We're in P20 now. Pole position to P20. I think that damage is probably costing us a bit of straight line speed actually as well. Oh well, let's keep going. It's unfortunate that contact, but not a lot we can do. Let's go. Get up to Napa if we can. So they got rid of as well, I think, the 3 lap race in career mode, so you can only do 25% race. So I think last year's game I did 3 laps in the first season, so you guys are going to be, well, if you like the longer races, we're going to be having at least 25% races in this first season, which is cool. Moto2, I don't know, we might up it. GP definitely will probably up it as well. Up the inside of Nepa, sorry. Side by side. Ooh, come on, let's go. See, we haven't got the acceleration. This is where it's showing to me that we need to carry on focusing on engine upgrades, especially in the Moto3, because we just get mugged down the straights. We're going to get him back though. P17 up the inside, and Arbolino now next up. Bright pink leathers, very cool actually. And probably up the power for the back straight as well. We've got 3 laps after this one. So up the power, down the straight to try and help out. Distant toe from Arbolino, but it's not going to work. These guys have a toe on me, and you can see Rodrigo trying to find a way past. 2:11.5 is the lap time. 2:11.2 from Suzuki. Let's try and battle him into turn 1. There we go, we've out-wrestled him. And we're back through at the end of the straight. We've got to try and get Arbolino if we can. So I don't know why our race pace is so far off our quali pace. But I think that light damage is really affecting me more than I thought it would have. So we just got to try and hold on. I can't remember where points start in Moto3. But I don't think we'll get any. I think it's P16 to be honest. For 1 point. So we're just going to have to carry on. Try and get Arbolino if we can. There's a bit of a gap now to bridge, and it's pretty tricky to bridge this gap. Oh god, another Petronas trying to come up our inside, but we're bang in the middle of the grid, and we're starting a bit of a train. You see behind. See if I can try and refocus and find that qualifying pace we had. Treat it like quali, although we've got slightly worn tyres. Gonna have 2 laps left after this one as well, so you can go pretty quick through this last little sector. 2:11.2 is the fastest lap time. I think our quali time was 2:11 flat. So we've got that pace in us. I feel like we're actually starting to catch up. It's all about momentum in Moto3 though. All about momentum, and the final corner is a tricky one for me. Got the power on full, ran a bit wide there as I tried to do that. Probably cost us a bit of time, but here they come. They're coming! Here they come, the cavalry! Oh my god, Nepa's going to get us back. He's back through. 2 laps, well 1 lap after this one, but 2 laps to go now. Back up the inside of Nepa. And it's Powie on that Petronas. Oh my god, they're all up our inside. I'm going to keep developing our engine though, because that is going to help us out massively. Whoa! The AI, man, they're pretty quick. See if we can get him now. Philip Salak. Ha ha ha! That's good round there. Don't fold. Oh! He's giving us a bit of a bash. He should get some damage for that. Look, he's just got the legs on us. The acceleration. He hasn't got the brakes on us though. Oop. Oop, lifted him up a little bit. Didn't mean to do that. Look, they're just coming at us. Oh, Rodrigo. They're all through. Race to forget. Come on. I mean, it's probably more down to the fact that qualifying, the AI pretty slow. And then when it comes to the race, they're more accurate in terms of AI difficulty. That's probably what it is. Oh, got our teammate right up our chuff. But I do think that damage is losing a straight line speed because it's aero damage in this game. So if you, when it says light damage, moderate damage, even if you get a little bit of light damage, it just affects you a lot. They just, oh, it's the AI, man. They're crazy. Here comes our teammate. So I think we've got some aero damage, which is causing more drag and reducing our straight line speed. Effectively, I think that's what's going on, but I could be wrong. It's all going to be to play for in the next round, the next Grand Prix. I need to figure out where points start as well. We're on the final lap. We've got the power mode in full. And yeah, just under acceleration, they just come at us. So I know where I'm focusing my R&D. I'm not doing anything with the frame. It's all going to be on the engine. We're just going to farm the R&D points for the engine and just upgrade the engine. Can't remember what the team's objective was. Qualifying was the 4th row. Well, clearly we got the 1st row. But the race, I don't know what the race was. It's probably middle of the road somewhere. Turn down the power mode a bit because getting a bit light on fuel. Look at the run we got on Koffler for P22. Yes, up the inside. But he's going to get us back. Here he comes. Good run through that. He's going to get us. It's a long run down this straight. So I think they're going to get us. But power mode 2. Messiah wins. The number 5. Oh, they're all coming through. Come on, Koffler. Gonna get the toe on him. There's someone. Oh my god, our teammate gets us at the line. Look at the run he had on that. Bloody hell, that was a good run from him. So, who was it? Our teammate that got us? Sasaki. He got us right at the line. So let's have a look. Points start in P15. So we're probably going to find out our objectives. Leopard take the lead at the opening round. Qualifying, we did. Race top 15. Right, they want points. Position penalty 24. Ooh. So we're still secure in our contract, but we lost a bit of rep because of the race. We didn't do all the R&D stuff, but we got some research data. Look at that. Frame data as well. Boom. Right, so engine upgrade. I'm going to get some more people on the engine upgrade. See if we can just put everyone on it and see what happens. Let's just give it a try, shall we? Every staff member we have is working towards that engine. Fair enough. And then we're going to have to get some more data. We got a bit of frame data. So you know what? I'm actually going to put someone on it. Yeah, this guy, he's good. 4 weeks. If you put another person on it, it only takes 3 weeks. So may as well put someone on it. Everyone else is engine people, but we're just going to put him on it. So 3 weeks, which will help. We could hire more staff, but personal manager. So we've got new candidates. This guy's better all round. So you know what? We're going to accept this guy. Our new manager, but we're spending money early on, which maybe we don't need to. So. We got a new manager though, I'll take that. Team performance is off the line a little bit. We're off and away. Right then. So next up, oh, we've got some technical staff management. Chief engineer. There's no point getting anyone with electronics because we can't do that yet. This guy's good with the engine though, so that's going to help us out. I'm going to hire him. We lost a bit of synergy though. But, oh well. Alright, I don't know who I want to go for. Go for this guy. He's going to help us out. We're spending out all our money. Not all of it quite, but... Right then, so that should help us out. 2 weeks time we'll get a new engine. 1 week time we'll get a new engine. We'll get a new frame as well, which is good. Got another week till Austin. So let's head out then. So another week and we'll get some more frame. That's it. Right, so we've upgraded our engine, we've upgraded our frame. How much R&D data we got? So we need more data then. We can do this, fuel injection, enhanced engine performance, or we got more here, improvement low and medium speeds. We could probably do with that, so I don't know whether... Don't know whether to save or just do this first node. We'll put someone on the first node. I need to pull some people off, so I need to go to research. You're probably going to find this with this career mode, lots more interaction with the menus rather than just races, but I suppose that's a good thing, isn't it? There's a good thing. So here we go. We're going to put some staff on this. I think I've pulled someone off the frame. That's very clever. Oh no, it's installed. Okay. Right. Get some people on this. And then I need to go into the actual development and we're going to put someone else on this. Oh yeah, actually, this is what we need to do. I need to remember people's names. She brings it down by 3 weeks. So that's what we're going to do. These 4 staff members. We've got some on the weekly production as well. So what I'm going to do now is we are going to get into the qualifying for the United States Grand Prix. So then we're going out in Q1 where we're going to try and get a decent lap time in the qualifying session. Look at the lovely, lovely lighting effects on this game. Looks really good, this game. Really impressive how the graphics look. So then, autopilot around the last few corners and let's head on to our lap. Power mode is full and traction control is 0. Let's head down the straight then. And as we come across the line, we're going to find out what lap time we need to do. So I've been thinking I may as well do practice because then I can get straight into Q2 potentially. But we'll see. 225. Oop, over the bump there, turn 1. Antonelli, 225. So a long, long lap time. Let's see if we can beat it then. Bam, bam, bam. And you go across the line. Around the final corner then. Straighten the bike up and we're going to come across the line and it looks like we might. Yeah, look at that. 3.5 seconds under the time. So we're going to end the session here and we should be into Q2. Yes, look at that. 3.5 seconds like I said. We're going to try and go for pole again. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So new soft tyres, gonna skip into the session a bit again, and then I'll see you guys out on track where hopefully we are on a blistering lap. So come across the line then, 21.4, and that is pole position again probably in the session off, but of course the race. That's where it all seems to go wrong for us. Yes, we got our goal, 4th row at least, but we got pole, so I'll take that. Not too shabby if you ask me. Right then, Kota. This should be an interesting one, right? We've got 4 laps of fuel, of course. Soft tyres again because they're last while. Fuel 4 laps, so that's going to be us. In the Moto3, I don't see the point in putting extra fuel on to run higher power modes. With your 4 laps, you can do it. Got a lot more medium than a few hards, and maybe soft. Soft wasn't the best. It is a long lap, but there are other soft sauce out there, so we'll see. I'm happy with the way that we look after the tyres. Got a teammate there just right behind us. So there he is, number 71, our teammate. Let's see what we can do. Off of the line then. decent start, but look at the leopards. They're coming through the grid, and so's that Mark VDS bike there. So Foggier leads out of the line into turn number 1. Got a leopard trying to come round our outside. Give him a bit of room if we can. He's going to be up our inside as well if we're not careful. I need to get that fuel mode down. Save it. Yeah, there we go. So into P3 we go. All over the back of Messiah. I'm feeling slightly more confident. Oh, there we go. We've got a penalty. Right, as I was saying, feeling more confident. We slightly cut the corner through the S's, but 2/10, you know, as long as no one's right up behind us as we finish the race, should be alright. But I'm feeling more confident with our pace at Kota. It's a track I know really well. To be fair, I know Qatar really well, but it's been a while. I should have done some MotoGP 19 practices in Moto3, to be honest, before getting into this. I did some a Moto3 race on MotoGP 20, but I should have done like a season of Moto3 on MotoGP 19 just to learn how the Moto3 bikes feel again. Here we go then. Blasting it down this straight. Got Fanati coming at us, look at this. So our straight line speed should be better than the last race because we've got that engine upgrade again, haven't we? So our engine is slightly more upgraded now. So it should help us in the straight line as Fanati comes up the inside and then completely cuts the corner. What is he doing? He should have a huge penalty. He's letting us back through. Whether he's letting us... Oh! Whether he's letting us back through or whether he's just, you know, made a mistake and... I don't know what he's doing. But he should get a penalty for that because I got a penalty for the tiniest corner cut in the world. Unintentional as well. He bloody just came under us like... Didn't really care. Oh. It's right behind us. I thought he was going to come through on us there. But we're holding on to P3 so far, and our new engine, well, our upgraded engine on this Tech 3 KTM has held up a lot better than it did at the last race. So if we just keep focusing on that engine development, we should mitigate that problem pretty soon, and then it shouldn't be an issue for us anymore. But in P3 then we go. 0.3 of a second off, and Fanati is starting to drop back. So you know what? Look just on the brakes into turn 1 as well. We had a huge gap over the AI in qualifying, so I think next race I'll up the AI difficulty by 5%, and we'll just keep building it, and then hopefully by the time we get to the end of the season we'll have our right AI difficulty to head into season 2 as well for Moto2. I'm looking forward to that. I love that. Obviously got the new Triumph bikes as well. Was that last season? Oh, I get confused. But anyway, back here then. P3 we're sat in right now. We're just trying to find a way up to the back of these guys. We need to find a way through if possible. See what we can do. We've got that penalty as well to contend with, but we should be alright. The Leopard bike is the bike you want to be on, I think. Look how quick they are. That's not saying our bike can't get up to that level of performance with our upgrades as well, so it's all going to be to play for this season. And the aim of the season is to get into Moto2, of course, so got to bear that in mind. Got to keep getting points. Look at them going side by side up the road. The two teammates, the team boss for Leopard will not be loving this moment right now. They could take each other off and gift us the win. That would be good, wouldn't it? We haven't got any damage this time, so I think that damage played a role in the last race as well. So hopefully this race is going to resurrect our season a bit, because we're outperforming where we should be, really. So let's see. We're on a lightning quick lap at the minute because we're closing the gap down a little bit to these guys, so we're going quickly, carry the pace. Look at that, we're making shapes with the bike. Gonna get it star jumping in a minute. Come on, up the inside of Messiah. Ooh, I thought about going up the inside of Foggy here as well. Gonna get us around the outside. Bye bye, he's through. Pick up the slipstream. 22.4 from Foggy and 22.2 from us. We set fastest lap of the race, quick in Kota. So let's see then. all over the back of these guys, getting that rear out of shape a little bit. I really do like the way that your line starts to curve and then you just full throttle and it sort of V's the line off. It's nice. The new physics are really good on this game. I really do like it. And watch out for the rear through there. Obviously we've got to look after the tyres as well. We've got 2 laps to go and we're pretty much bang on for fuel, so we can't afford to use any extra fuel by using the power mode 2. So we'll just leave it in power mode 1 really. I only really use it rarely in Moto3. And if I've got some spare fuel to use down a straight, then I'll do it. Off of the line as well, I'll use it. But I think it's going to be more useful in Moto3. In MotoGP, sorry. I don't know how useful it'll be in Moto2, of course. We'll find out when we get there. But having ridden the MotoGP bikes, I notice a difference with fuel mode. So, and I'll probably do a test on that, a top line speed test or something. But we'll see. Right then, half a second off these guys. The last sector we are really quick through, I've noticed. So we might be able to do something in the last sector, because we really do gain a lot of time in that last sector. I noticed it in qualifying as well. Our lap time jumped up so much compared to the AI in that last sector. So we'll see them. We're in the last sector now. We're coming up to it now. So you can see already at the end of sector 3 we've closed up. Tyres are starting to wear a little bit. Gone a bit wide on entry there, but should bring us back to it around the rest of the corner. We lift off slightly, lift up, not lift off, we're full throttle still. And these last 2 corners we are quick. Look, lining up Messiah again, not as aggressive this time, but we'll get him into the final corner. He's sort of really backed off, but he's going slow in, fast out, but we block him this time on the exit so he can't get us back. And as we end lap number 3, 22 flat from Foggy. He's reacting, he's seen and he's bolted, but we managed to get in front of his teammate Messiah on the last lap, so we could be on for P2. Let's see what we can do on this last lap. I thought he was going to shove one up the inside. That was a nice run around turn number 1. Oh, he's back through. How did he do that? I didn't even see that. We could have crashed. I didn't even notice. We could have crashed. Messiah is still behind us. Not much you can do from back there, but he's probably going to come at us pretty quick. Look at his straight line speed. That Leopard bike is so quick in a straight line. No, actually, he's not. Oh, no, here he comes. He's coming right at us now. Let's see what we can do late as we can on the brakes. He's late on the brakes as well. The gap's there. He's not been able to get up. He's been able to catch up to us, but not get through. That, oh, we've left the door wide open there. I had to be very cautious as we closed it, just in case he came flying up the inside and lifted us up, but he didn't, luckily. So now we can really focus. Maybe the last 2 corners we could get foggier. Could you imagine if we do that? We're a bit far off, so I don't think we will be able to, but we'll see. Here we go then. Last 2 corners. No, we're too far off. Too far off, but the soft tyres have lasted us well. Messiah's way off of the 2/10, I think, as long as we get the exit alright. Whack the power mode up. 2/10, that's got to be 2/10. Foggier takes the win. We take P2 provisionally. Let's see what the penalty does to us, though. Yep, still P2. That's good. I will take that. Where are our teammates? Sasaki, Onku. Sasaki went backwards. Ooh, not good. But anyway, P2, I'll take that. That was a good race for us. We hop up 18 positions, pick up 20 points, and look at that, the 2 Leopard guys, joint top. And the team championship as well. So, we're in Parc Fermé in our second race. A good, solid result. Next episode, we'll up the AI difficulty by 5%. So that's been it for today's episode. I really do hope you have enjoyed the start of this MotoGP 20 career mode. If you did enjoy, remember to subscribe. It will be coming daily. So do make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, everything like that. So next time we'll be heading out to round number 3, which is at Argentina. So I hope you guys do tune in for that, and I will see you guys in the next one.